And we're live. And my desk is a mess. But we're just going to go with it. This is real life here, my friends. We're going to wait and see if anybody even shows up today. I don't know. What is it about today that makes me go, is anybody actually going to come? I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. And in the meantime, while we wait for friends, hello. I was going to say, while we wait for friends, I'm going to organize my desk because wow, you guys are here. Hello. Well, I guess this isn't all for naught then anyway, huh? I'm sitting here going, I wonder if anyone's actually going to show up. I don't know. Who knows? But I guess people are coming, so I can stop cleaning my desk, can't I? Hello, friends. Welcome to Friday. We made it to Friday. I feel like this week, happened in a flash. I don't even know. Crazy. Amanda, it'll catch you when you're actually live. I'm usually live on Tuesday nights, but I have been making it a habit to go live on Friday afternoons as well as an opportunity to just kind of, without commitment, but still feeling committed because I've been doing it literally every week since I started doing it. But just as an opportunity for a different time period, a different crowd, maybe, although I do have a lot of people that come to both. And it's just fun. On Friday afternoon, it's a really fun thing for me to do. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, if you guys saw my goals video, that go up today? Was that what went live today? I don't even remember. Yes, that's what went live today. Tracking my time is one of the things that I'm doing. And so I just turned on my timer because this is work. And what better way to work on a Friday than to talk to all of you? I think that's a great way to do it. It makes, I'm doing my job, but I'm socializing and it's just a lot of fun. I already got some socializing in because I went out for coffee with a friend today, which was really, really nice. My first friend in Minnesota, and she's keeping tabs on me, making sure that I, have somebody, which is really nice. So I finally went to Caribou Coffee. I have not been to Caribou since moving to Minnesota, and that's bigger than Starbucks here. But I'm a Starbucks girl through and through. It wasn't so bad. Fun fact, they actually offer, you can get this anywhere, but on their menu, one of their options is regular coffee with a shot of espresso in it, which if you guys were following me back when I lived in downtown apartment, that's literally what I got from the fancy coffee machine in our apartment building, was regular coffee, and then I put a bunch of espresso in it. And Caribou offers that as a menu item. Fun fact. Let's see who all is here now that we've given it a hot second. Amanda and Kristen and Rose is washing fruit. Fantastic way to spend your Friday afternoon. Cheyenne is here. Liz is here. Bond Girl is here. What is your name, Bond Girl? Meredith, Maria. Hello, friends. Actually caught alive. Everyone is so surprised that they're catching me live. Just got back home and getting things done. It's spitting snow. Ugh. Lawanda. What a nice name. I love it. We have no snow, but we have freaking cold is what we have. Yesterday when we woke up, it was 17 degrees outside. I get that winter's going to happen. It's in October. It's November 8th. I understand. I've lived in the Midwest my entire life, but this is just a tad too early for 17 degrees first thing in the morning. And the biggest problem that we're having right now, so you guys know this is our first winter in this new house. We just moved in here back at the end of August. And the windows are apparently I'm trying to get myself situated into some sort of comfortable, sustainable position. The windows in our house are apparently not completely sealed and cold air can seep through. Which is super fun in the living area specifically. So downstairs in our living room, you can tell the difference between the bedroom and the living room dramatically. And it's really cold. Last night, for example, I woke up, I didn't say anything to my husband about it, but last night was the first night that I busted out last Christmas. My husband's grandmother bought me specifically, not us, me specifically, an electric foot warmer. Think heated electric blanket, but specifically designed for your feet. And I slept with that bad boy on every single night in my bed. It was the most glorious winter purchase that could ever have been purchased, and it's amazing. Last night, I busted that bad boy out because it was cold. And so I'm like, all right. So I slid that in underneath all my covers, right? Preheated my bed. I slept. Here's how I slept last night. Flannel pajama pants, totally normal. Sherpa lined slipper socks, which is what I do. I sleep in slipper socks. Tucked into the Sherpa lined slipper socked feet, tucked into the electric foot warmer. Topped with my 20-pound weighted blanket, topped with the bed sheet, topped with this amazing fleecy, furry throw blanket that's king size that we got for our bed because it's super soft and warm and it was at Target, topped with our comforter. And I was not too hot. Welcome to my winter. I'm not looking for, if it's already this bad and it's just getting worse, like what the heck am I going to be sleeping under by the time January rolls around? I swear. Love your makeup and hair. And thank you. I intentionally wear purple when I wear this because I have the perfect match. And I just threw on this lip product. Let me show you what it is. It's this from Too Faced's new Christmas collection. It's like straight up glitter. On the camera, you can't tell that it's straight up. Like this is, I don't think you're going to be able to see. Can you see the sparkle in that? Like it's glitter on my lips. And I just threw it on and I was like, I don't know how this is going to look. Like it actually looks fine on the camera, but I'm not quite sure I would wear this shade in public because it looks different. I think it looks different on the camera than it does in real life. But you know, it is what it is. There she is. I saw Audrey pop on here. Hi, Audrey. Good to see you. Luna, hello. Oh man. Oh, and I just caught a whiff. You guys. Bath and Body Works candles. You with me? Bath and Body Works candles. They have a fragrance called Chocolate Lava Cake. And I'll be darned if it doesn't smell exactly like a chocolate lava cake. So my reaction just then was I just lit the candle before I started and I just got a whiff of it and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so good. It's a beautiful like periwinkle blue purple candle. If you want to look for it in the store, but oh my gosh, it smells so good. It smells so stinking good. So I've been bouncing between that scent. This is gonna be so weird. So I've been bouncing between that and I've been bouncing between my fresh balsam because Christmas music launched in Chicago 4 days ago, and I listened to it via the internets. Thank you, internets, because I'm not sure what the Minneapolis Christmas station is, or if there is a Minneapolis area Christmas station. So I listened to Christmas music the other day and was having a grand old time. Don't judge me. Christmas is the happiest time of the year. I want to make it last as long as possible. And so I lit my fresh balsam candle, and the joy that it filled my heart with was so extravagant. I don't know why. I was just like jubilant the day that the holiday music came on and my candle was burning and I had a really productive work day, and it was a glorious day, and I had to get all the Christmas out of my system before my husband got home because he will not do Christmas before Thanksgiving. So between that extreme pine tree smell and the lava cake, obviously not burning at the same time, but like the extremes of the scents that happen in my office are just glorious. What am I drinking? That is a great question. So this is the Built Boost. Well, that's what it's called. Built Boost from Built Bar. The company, Built Bar, they came out with a drink mix that is caffeine free and has all sorts of like really good stuff for you in it, like adaptogens and superfoods and vitamin Bs and all sorts of things. And I've been drinking it every day, and I swear to you, it's like some magic crack that actually keeps me functioning without caffeine. Now, to be fair, I did go out for coffee this morning, but so like I had the extra shot of Joe, but I've been drinking this every single day. I make sure I get it in, and I've been feeling pretty good, even running on not as much sleep as I would like. So I'm going to keep it up because I got 3 bags of it to go through. So Built Boost, that's on the Built Bar website. And it's water plus a little something extra. What does it taste like? It tastes like, well, my particular flavor of choice is strawberry vanilla. So it tastes like Sweet strawberry. Yeah, it's a strawberry flavored beverage. I haven't tried all of the flavors. I do have a mixed bag, but there are some flavors like pina colada I know I'm not going to enjoy. I don't enjoy super citrusy. I like red flavors. So, and strawberry, cherry, watermelon, things like that. I'm not a huge fan of fruit punch, but like the berries, you can't go wrong with a berry or a red flavored fruit for me. So I just ordered a whole bunch of the strawberry vanilla because that's the one in the samples that I got. That's the one that I was like, I could drink this every day. So when it was on sale for buy 2 bags, get 1 free, I bought 2 bags of the vanilla, got another mixed bag free, or the strawberry vanilla, excuse me, and got it free. It is very strong. This is almost not enough water for it, in my opinion. Depending on how flavored you want it, the flavor is very, very dense. So if you want the a lighter flavor, just add more water. That's fine. But this is the free shaker bottle that they sent with the purchase. So I've just been using this exclusively as my Built Boost bottle. So I also have, because you guys know me, my regular water is here too, in case I don't want a sip of flavored water. So, you know, that scent will make me crave brownies. I tell you what, the only reason it doesn't make me crave brownies is because I just ate. But it like, that's what it smells like. It smells like baking brownies. That's exactly what it smells like. And it's scarily accurate. Oh, it's so good though. So good. I don't like food scents, but periwinkle's one of my favorite colors. If you don't like food scents, you're not going to like this candle. There's no way you're going to like this candle. It smells identical to baking a tray of brownies. Oh, so good. Yesterday I was watching it live thinking it was Friday. Caught you live in your last one. Hello, all of my friends. What is that thing in your drink? No, so it's a blender bottle. So the bottle comes with the thing. So when you shake it, it helps mix and blend up all of whatever you put in it. A lot of protein shakers come with the same sort of thing. Although what I really like now is a lot of protein shakers are coming with some sort of like netting, like plastic divider that actually goes up in the top and doesn't float around in your drink. That helps break up the things as you shake it. But this works. It's not ice. It's just plastic. Hello. Welcome. All right. Well, now since we've, toyed around for 12 minutes, my gosh, look at all this. My office is a disaster. I'm sorry, you guys. There's a Bath & Body Works bag, papers that need to go in my husband's office. Gracie is usually sitting there or there, and she's nowhere to be seen. The Christmas cards that I showed in my Christmas card video, body love. You guys can identify everything that's here. And then that is a David's Tea bag with the David's Tea advent calendar for the year in it. You can start with hot water on the bottom till dissolve, then put in cold water. You could do that too. This stuff actually dissolves really nicely. I haven't had any problems. So what I do is, looks like I spend a lot of time on the floor. I don't spend a lot of time on the floor. I do spend a lot of time. So obviously right there is where I film, right? So I move this chair over there, or the piano bench over there, and I have the lights set up here. And then as I'm talking about things, if I have 2 or 3 different videos to do, I have all of the stuff I need for the videos around me. And literally as I talk about that, I throw them on the floor. So like when I did the Christmas cards and took, showed you the things and did the pictures and everything, I threw that on the floor, and then I filmed my nice video. And if I don't take the time to like pick it up, it could lay there for a week. Yeah, that's true. I'm funny, chaotic, a little bit, out of control. Fair enough, Lissa. I need to pick this up. Like, this is the only work item on my agenda today. And although I need to edit a video because I have a very important video going up on Monday and I want to get that done. So I have less work to do during birthday week, which is still going to be a very, very, very busy work. Oh, it's going to be a very busy work week for me. Luckily, I have nothing terribly exciting planned for my birthday, so I guess that works out just fine. But that leads me into, actually, my weigh-in for the day. If you guys saw it on Instagram today, or maybe if you didn't, it's nothing terribly exciting. According to the scale, I was up. You missed my Christmas card video. It's there, Rose. Go back and watch it. All it is me announcing that I'm doing Christmas card exchange. And my, I don't know if it's in the info bar for this video. I don't know YouTube auto populates my info bar for lives. I actually have no idea. But the general gist is, if you want a Christmas card from me, you send me one. Make sure there's a return address on your Christmas card, and I will get one back to you. And my pile of them, I have 4 of those boxes. 4 of those boxes of Christmas cards that I want to send. That's 96 cards. Challenge issued, my friend. I don't want a single Christmas card left in my house. I'm ready. I'm ready to write out Christmas cards. I'm so stoked about it. Everything is there. Great. Thanks, Lissa. So my weigh-in today was nothing exceptional. I am up 0.2. Like, I don't even consider that to be a gain, quite frankly, because I got up this morning, I took 2 sips of water, I drank about 1/3 of a cup of coffee, and weighed in a little bit later. And so I'm like, that could literally just be the liquid that I consumed today. Or it could be something I ate yesterday. I'm trying to think of what I ate yesterday, and I actually can't remember. So I consider it a wash. I'm like, fine, I'm up 0.2, whatever. So I'm not concerned. It was also the end of Shark Week, aka my period. So the damage could have actually been a lot worse, and it wasn't. So, hey, I'll take the win. Super simple, super basic. The bigger challenge, which I can't decide if I'm going to accept it as a challenge or if I'm going to just let it go. It is, in fact, my birthday next week. My birthday is next, wait for it, Thursday. Weigh-in day is Friday. There is a solid chance that I'm not weighing in on Friday just because, like, I fully intend on eating cake on my birthday. That could be enough to push the scale up. Just eating cake, even if I'm on plan, because that's the way my body works. My body goes, what did you eat? And then it takes a day to get rid of it. So, you know what? I'm not at all remotely concerned about my weigh-in next week. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be mindful and stay balanced during my birthday week. My husband and I, it's on me. It's not my husband and I. I have 2 options for going out for my birthday. Option 1 is to actually go out for dinner on my birthday. Option 2 is to go to this restaurant called Crave, and it's like American food and sushi. And they have half-price sushis on Mondays, as well as a happy hour. So my husband was like, you know, because we went out there, I think, last week for date night. We went to Crave because the menu is so huge. We can go to Crave's a million times and get something different every single time. And so he's like, you know, we could go to like happy hour at 5 o'clock, drink until half-price sushi happens, and then you can just eat until your heart's content with sushi, and that could be a birthday dinner. Like, you're right, that's true, but it's only on Mondays. It's not on my birthday. So I have to decide if I want to go out for sushi or if I want to go out on my actual birthday. So that's one meal that, like, if I go out on Thursday, forget about it. Like, weigh-in on Friday is going to be epically bad. So that's working against me. I also fully intend on having cake. I haven't decided where I'm getting cake from yet, because on the one hand, there is a Nothing Bundt Cakes near here. There is, in fact, Nothing Bundt Cakes near here. And on your birthday, fun fact, you get a free buntlet on your birthday. And I did that. I discovered that last year, and by accident. I walked into Nothing Bundt Cakes because I'm like, I love the cake at Nothing Bundt Cakes. It is some of the most delicious cake in the world, in my opinion. And so I decided, my husband was out of town for my birthday last year. Like, nothing exciting was happening. So I'm like, I'm going to go. I got my nails done. I got myself some Starbucks, and I'm like, for dessert, I'm going to go and get myself a Nothing Bundt Cake. Walked in fully intending on paying for my cake, right? And then when you walk in, people ask, hey, what brings you in today? And I was honest. I said, my birthday. Today's my birthday, and I would like some birthday cake. Not having any idea that you get free cake on your birthday. I had no clue. So I bought, I chose which one I wanted. They packed it up. They rung it up, and I had my credit card out, and she's like, no, here, it's free. I'm like, what do you mean it's free? Here. And she's like, no, it's your birthday. It's your free birthday buntlet. I was like, well, this might have to become an annual thing. And then, of course, we moved. So luckily, there is a Nothing Bundt Cakes near me. I might do that, or I might try and go find a special bakery somewhere. I don't know. There's so much to explore. There's so much I don't know about the sweet treats that are available in my new area. But there will be cake. there will be going out to eat. Tonight for dinner, I'm making something that I haven't made ever. And by making is a very loose term. I'm popping it in the oven. I bought a family size Stouffer's lasagna. And I already pre-tracked it. 1 cup, I think, is 7 points plus. 7 points plus, which is not so bad for some not homemade, but like lasagna, like legit lasagna, not fancy at a restaurant or anything, but just the Stouffer's lasagna. Because we're really trying to figure out the balance between several things. Healthy meals and comfort food meals, because Lord knows we're going to be needing some solid comfort food, like warm, cozy, like has to stick to your bones food because it's freaking freezing outside. Like if I don't eat for warmth, I'm going to freeze all winter long and it's going to be brutal. So my husband likes to buy the individual ones because those actually fill him up. And we were at the grocery store one day and I was like, why don't I just buy a big one and we eat it? And I didn't even bother to look at the points until today. I just scanned it as I was looking at how long it had to cook. And I'm like, I need to learn. What I need to learn is that I can eat. Well, this is what I'm preaching to you guys. You can eat whatever you want. I can eat whatever I want. I just need to eat 1 serving. So today I was like, let's see how I'm going to balance out and have Stouffer's lasagna for dinner tonight. And I scanned it and it said 7 for a cup. Only eat a cup, Brianna. And then I'm going to make just a whole bunch of steamed broccoli. So we're going to have lasagna and we're going to have broccoli. And it's going to be great. 0 points and however many points you put on your plate. Simple, like totally, completely doable. For coffee this morning, I did not buy any fancy frou-frou high point drinks, although I've been tempted. I've had a hankering for, do you remember when Starbucks had caramel apple cider on their menu? They have something that I think is trying to be caramel apple cider. I don't know if it's the same thing, but I used to drink that a lot in the fall because it was the perfect fall beverage in my opinion. I've had a hankering for that. I almost ordered something like that at Caribou because they did have something like that on the menu. But I just went for the coffee with the extra shot, put a splash of cream in there. And so I don't track my coffee creamer. So it was nothing. We didn't eat. We didn't do anything. I didn't end up eating today until afternoon. So, I don't know what the point was. Oh, so the balance we're trying to strike is comfort food versus healthy food, and just like flat out delicious food versus more boring healthy food. And I'm also trying to balance food that doesn't take Brianna a long time to cook versus Brianna's a homemaker and needs to be cooking food in the kitchen. So we're trying to strike those 2 balances. And so like we did the HelloFresh box where those actually took me a while to cook, but all of the grocery shopping was done. We've done and this is our first time doing like pop the lasagna in the oven. And then tomorrow I'm making my tricky chili, which is super lean, super low in points and really, really good. And so, for leftovers for the weekend and the beginning of the week, we will have hearty lasagna, which is heavier in points, and hearty chili, which is not heavy in points. And I just realized that I don't have any shredded cheese for the chili. I have to remember to go to Target tomorrow. Shocker! I have to go to Target again. But let's see what the comments are saying. So that's one challenge. But the other challenge, which I saw the step bet being brought up, the not challenge, but the thing that's going to help me in my week of birthday indulgence is my step bet starts on Monday, which means that your girl has to start averaging 14,000 steps a day. Not 10, 14. So that's going to play a huge part in my activity because I have 2 days of 17,000 steps and 4 days of required 14,500 steps. So that's going to help me because it's going to be, you got to go exercise, you got to go get moving, but you can have cake. So I have no idea what's going to happen next week. I don't know if I'll weigh in. I'll pop in on here regardless of if I actually decide to step on the scale because it's birthday week and why not? Let's see. I can't find the step bet for the Diva Challenge. In order to find, all you got to do to find the step bet is you have to download the app, right? And then you're going to go to like join a game or something. And if you scroll down, it'll say enter game code. The game code is Diva Divine. That is the game code. And it'll take you right to my game, and that's where you can join. birthday calories don't count. I like to say that, but I don't think my body agrees with me, unfortunately. Celebrate both days. Yeah, I could celebrate both days. That's a good point. I ended up sticking to my Wendy plan goals on your birthday. Excellent. Lasagna is so good for frozen meal. I'm so excited. I haven't had this lasagna in so long. I'm at the age too where I do not celebrate my birthday. Too depressing to be too old. I'll be on a cruise my birthday, so there goes staying on plan on my birthday. A cruise on your birthday? That's amazing. That's amazing. My husband and I are getting each other. We've decided not to buy each other Christmas gifts because we are about to fork over a whole lot of money to go on a cruise in March. So the cruise is our Christmas present to one another. I love cruising. I love cruising. I forgot what I was going to say because I got distracted. I was thinking about cruising. That got me thinking about what I did yesterday was go to my TSA global entry interview, which wasn't really an interview at all. It was a guy making small talk with me while he took my fingerprints and made sure that I was the person I said I was, which was interesting. So now I'm approved for TSA pre-check all around the world, not just in the United States, which is super fun. And how that's relevant is the cruise is obviously out of the country. What was my point? I don't remember. Oh, age. It's not that I don't celebrate my birthday. Like, I don't care how old I am, quite frankly. I'm turning 33 on Thursday. And like that number doesn't mean anything to me anymore because quite frankly, I'm in the best shape. Like I have the most strength and I'm in the best shape. And I don't know, like the happiest I've been in my life. The only time I could argue I've been happier was in college. And that's just because I was doing what my heart was passionate about, which was musical theater. I was always in theater. I was always singing. Like my life was get up, go to voice lessons, go to choir practice, go to dance class, go to music theater workshop, go to another private lesson. Like, oh my gosh, I was living my literal dream in college. But outside of college, I'm the happiest and most content I could possibly be. Like, so what? I'm 33. No big deal. So I do celebrate, but it's not like this huge occasion to me anymore. Like I'm perfectly content celebrating my birthday by having my husband come home from work at a reasonable hour and take me out to dinner. Like happy birthday to me. My only requirement on my birthday is that I don't cook. Like I don't ask for much. Maybe we watch a movie. No hockey on my birthday. So some people don't make it to your age. Celebrate life and how glorious it is. Amen. Amen. Sister's favorite drink is the caramel apple spice. Should celebrate your birthday every year. I agree. I celebrate. It's just, I celebrate. And then I also like, I use that to reflect. I finally started, like I sat down this morning while I was journaling and was actually starting to set goals in this book here because I'm doing this book before I do my power sheets. And it was kind of fun. I worked on like, what are my creative goals for the year? And I wrote down a bunch of things that were completely not related to one another. So like I have goals for specifically my creativity, each one in a different color. And my goals are to get back into music and singing, like take it seriously, singing and piano playing because I want to be better at piano. Send cards in the mail regularly. Start writing a book. Baking, like real baking, not diet baking, but like actually try to make a fun 2-layer cake or 3-layer cake, or actually try and make some crazy brownie bar thing. Like bake, do something fun. It doesn't have to be all the time. And then I want to learn how to use Photoshop better, like not just erase backgrounds, like creative, fun goals. And as I was sitting there thinking about this, I was like, this is going to be a really fun year. Like I can just feel it that like it's going to be productive. It's going to be fun. It's going to be the start of the best decade of my life. I'm in my 30s and it's going to be the best time ever. So I'm celebrating in just a much more reflective way, not in a, hey, I've never been the, hey, let's go party hardy, bottles of champagne, I've never been like that. The most exciting thing that happens in my birthday is cake. I think I heard you say one time you don't count your avocado. If so, why not? So I do not count my avocado under very specific circumstances. One day I decided that I was going to look at the nutrition information of an avocado, of a serving, not a whole avocado, but I'm talking about like what I use as a serving because they're much simpler to use is the Holy Guacamole individual guacamole cups, which is just avocado and some flavorings in there. Like there's nothing else in there. So all the caloric content comes from avocado. And I looked at the nutrition information of that one serving of guacamole and a banana. The caloric content difference, roughly 10 calories. 10 calories, excuse me. The macro breakdown difference was astronomical because on the one hand, you have a banana, which yes, that's a 0-point food, right? Fruit, la-di-da. It's all carbohydrates and mostly sugar. The almost the same amount of calories avocado is like 1 carbohydrate, no sugar, fat, fiber. I mean, bananas have fiber too, but fat, fiber, and protein. Like just the macro distribution worked much more in my favor than the banana did. So I'm like, if I'm going to have this 105 calorie item and call it 0, and I'm going to have this 120 calorie item, why can't I call that 0 too? So, and I get it, it's because of the fat, but like fat's not bad for you. So, and my body actually responds really well to fat as long as it's in the right balance. Like an overabundance of fat plus carbs that are from sugar plus like too much of all of it is bad, obviously. But like for me, a diet higher in fat, but that still keeps me in my caloric deficit actually works better for me than a diet that is in my points value, but higher in carbohydrates. Like my body responds better to the lower carbs. So it got me thinking, why can't I track the avocado as 0 too if the caloric value is the same? So I bargained with myself. In a given day, if I do not eat a banana, and I do eat one serving. If you go to 2, you track it. 1 serving of avocado, then I don't have to track the avocado. Now, if I do decide to have the banana and count that as 0, then I do have to track the avocado. But if I don't have a banana that day and I've got that 120 calories sitting there waiting to be eaten as a 0 point something, and I eat the avocado instead, fine, no problem. The chili recipe was pretty good. Good. Enjoy your birthday. Special day to celebrate. Thank you, Audrey. Things jumped down. Wait, what just happened? Oh, here we go. And I tell people my age because nobody believes me. Nobody believes me when I tell them my age too. When I ask people to when people go, "Oh, how old are you?" I tell them to guess, and they're always wrong. I'm WW winning. That is the greatest screen name. That is a brilliant screen name. I don't know who you are, but I love the screen name a lot. It'd be 33 or 43. Jennifer's here. Hello. I don't usually do much. Just want to do something. Yep. And that's for me. Sometimes that something is not cooking. I think last year I ordered the cake and I think I ordered myself some sushi and that was it. It was not eventful. And I watched like a movie. I watched something special. Such nice curls in your hair. Thank you. I appreciate that because I didn't do anything to this. I literally took a shower, did not brush my hair. I brush my hair before I take a shower, right? So it's all unknotted. And then I wash it, I condition it, and then I do not brush it. And then I use a Kirby twist. So it kind of like kinks it up, you know, because you pile it on top of your head. And then when I let it down, I decided I wore it up in a messy bun. So everything was still kind of bunched together when I went out for coffee. And I took it down right before I did this. This happened naturally. / my hairdresser is a genius who knows how to cut my hair because there's about 50 different layers in here, which helps. But I love everyone compliments my hair. And I don't say that to brag. I say it because I did nothing. And it's the best thing ever to not have to touch your hair and have it look decent. Can you sing a short verse of something? You mentioned that you were in singing lessons. I was in singing lessons from my freshman year of high school until I graduated college. And when I graduated college, I started teaching singing lessons. I am a professional singer by trade. If you want to hear me sing, the webcam / my over-exasperated voice is not going to do it nearly as much justice as the videos that are on my YouTube channel of me singing. There is one that is particularly entertaining. Well, they're all pretty good. In order, I can't even decide which one is the best one. So there's one video called I Believe, and it's me singing a Natalie Grant song at my old church at Christmas. Not the bridge, but before then, at my old Lutheran church. And it's a Natalie Grant song. It's absolutely beautiful. The song, I'm not bragging about my singing, but the song is very well written. So that I put that up 2 years ago, maybe. It's there. There's one of me singing a song from the musical Waitress called She Used to Be Mine. That one is the lowest quality because I was also playing the piano and I'm not a good piano player. And the third one is on one of our cruise vlogs from our Christmas cruise last year. I was actually on their karaoke competition called The Voice of the Seas, and I made the finals. And the video quality is not good at all because for whatever reason, I had like 3 family members recording it and nobody could get a decent video. So I picked the best one that they had. But I sang on a cruise ship, My Heart Will Go On, as my big final thing. And it was a fun little experience, but that actually turned out pretty well too. So if you want to hear me pretend I'm Celine Dion, you can go find that video. Happy Friday. Have you or anyone else tried? That's hilarious, Barb. I'm drinking them right now. Was it Barb that said that? Yeah, Barb. I do love them. I specifically, I love the strawberry vanilla one specifically. I know this is unrelated, but I want to purchase iTrack Bytes Pro, but the app won't let me. Did you have issues doing it? What do you mean the app won't let you? I can't access that page because I have iTrack Bytes Pro already. I never had an issue with it before. You should be able to, like, if you hit, I could be wrong, because like I said, I've been pro for like 2 years now. But you have a little pro button somewhere, right? It says, oh, so you can go pro. Click on the pro button. See if that helps you. If not, reach out to their customer service. I do not work directly for them. I'm one of their ambassadors, which is via their social media manager. I don't have any direct contact with the company. Hello, Suki. My name is Lisa. Hello, Lisa. Your screen name wins the day. I thought you were about 26. Yep, that's what a lot of people think. I'm around that age. I am an old fart at 33. No offense to the people on here that are older than me. I firmly believe that you are only as old as you feel. In which case, I'm going to live forever because my 82, 83, he's 83 now. My 83-year-old grandfather might as well be 50. I don't know if those were on my channel. Oh yeah, the singing. I always hear you talking about your singing. Yep. Singing is that's where my original passion was at, is at, and I just have let that go away. And it's just because I'm not practicing anymore. When I graduated college, you texted them? Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about the iTrack Bytes. You ever get phantom fuzz in your mouth? Ugh, I don't know what that fuzz. It's from my sweater, I'm sure. Ugh. 41 now, but fitter than healthier now than I was in my 20s, right? Right? That's what, you're only as old as you feel. And I firmly intend on making 33 like literally better than when I was 23. I'm already better than I was when I was 23, but still, like, I plan on, I'm going to kick 33 in the butt. I already firmly believe it, and I'm really excited about it, which is firing me up. Like, talk about motivation and progress, creating more motivation and progress. I'm like, 33, I'm coming for you. I'm going to kick your butt, and I'm going to come out on the other side the best I've ever been. I'm so pumped. iTrack Bytes Pro is $35 a year, and that's what I'm paying a month for Weight Watchers. I know. It's, in my opinion, worth it. 100% worth it. And I get the meetings, but we kind of have our own meetings if you find the right people online. No. Oh, I freaked out on the chat again, or on the live again. Oh, am I back? I don't know why the internet cuts in and out like that. It's infuriating to me. Absolutely infuriating to me. Someone tell me that you're there. Yeah, I know it's lagging. I know. I'm there. Okay, great. Thank you. I don't know what causes it. Nothing else here. I mean, my phone's connected to the internet, but like I made sure the TV was off. I make sure every other internet using thing in my computer is off. It just freaks out for a hot second. Yeah. You should have seen me on Instagram Live yesterday. I was Instagramming with my friend Jordan. She's keeping up Jordan on Instagram, and the wind affects it. That's absolutely possible. I have no idea what like the frigid temperatures are going to do in my internet connection. And we don't have out in my suburb, we do not have any like options for internet. There's one internet company that services my entire city. One. Like there ain't no AT&T out here. So we didn't even have a choice. When we went and got internet, it was this company or no internet. So I don't, and I know nothing about the company. I just knew that I wanted internet because that's how I do my job. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. Anyway, that's all I got. What do you guys want to talk about? Because I've only been at this for 40 minutes and I usually go for an hour. If we have something we want to talk about, let's chat. Let's chat about it. But my weigh-in was boring, and I have a challenging but exceptionally awesome week coming. That's all I got. Yeah, I close everything on my computer too. Literally, I close every tab on Google Chrome. I close every single program that might pull from the internet. And yesterday, when I go live, when I went live on Instagram, because I knew my phone was going to have to pull the internet, I turned off the Wi-Fi on my computer. The outage is Gracie standing on the cord. I don't even know where Gracie is. Yes, actually, yes, I do. Hey, Gracie, you want to come up here? She doesn't. There's a blanket. We have a bunch of big furry blankets because I'm a blanket whore. I love a good fuzzy blanket. And it's curled up on the couch, and she has adopted that as her bed. So I left her there. When I left for coffee this morning, she was laying on the bed, on the blanket. When I got home from coffee, she was laying on the blanket. And when I came upstairs several hours later to do this live, she was curled up on the blanket. Not worked half a day and went home sick. Sick's not good, Alyssa. Any plans for the weekend? My husband is insulating our windows so we can not freeze in our house and maybe not, freeze all winter long. That would be really, really great. Otherwise, I'm living in my bedroom and specifically in my master bathroom all winter long because that is the warmest room in the house, which is great. Like, if I had to pick one room to be toasty, it would be the bathroom where we have to get out of the shower. That's so it's preferred that that's not freezing cold. But so my husband is going to figure out a way to insulate our windows. And what was I going to do this weekend? I just have one video to edit that goes up on WW Launch Day, Monday. It is a video titled How to Choose the Weight Loss Plan That is Right for You. Seemed appropriate for WW Launch Day, right? So I have to edit that video and make sure that's all ready to go. And is that all we have to do this weekend? That might be all we have to do this weekend. Sit and enjoy each other's company. While we have been missing going to church, not going to church, we go to church, but like being involved in church like we were when we were back home. We spent almost every weekend, most of the weekend at church. Like we had a very regimented and very busy routine for the weekends. And I made this comment last week to my husband. I was like, while I miss worshiping and serving terribly, I miss being a part of a worship team. I'm not going to lie, the vacation that I feel I'm getting from not being on a worship team right now, but like getting up, going to church, coming home, and having the entirety of the weekend to do whatever the heck I want feels really nice. So we've just been enjoying, like we get up on Saturday mornings, we go to the 8:15 a.m. body pump class, and then we do some cardio for a little bit. We're done home by 11, and then we have our entire Saturday, And then we get up and go to early worship service, and then we have our entire Sunday. And it's been really nice. So the plan, like I'm making chili tomorrow. That's super fun. I'm supposed to be getting a PR package from Erin Condren for some holiday goodies. So I do have to work on some content for that. I'm super stoked. I love holiday releases from anything. Just holiday. I love holiday. So I'm excited to see what's in my magical surprise box from the PR person over there. And that's about it. Maybe I'll watch a movie. Have you received any Christmas cards yet for the Christmas card exchange? I have not, which is fine because I just announced it on what? Wednesday? Monday? Wednesday. I announced it on Wednesday. So I didn't, I checked my P.O. box this morning just because I was getting coffee in the same area as my P.O. box. And there was nothing there, but I didn't expect there to be because that would have been wicked fast. What is your favorite WW friendly tea, fizzy drink, and dessert? My favorite WW friendly tea, I mean, I love me some David's tea. And in my opinion, those are all WW friendly because at the most they have 10 calories per serving. At the most. And they're delicious and there's a lot of variety, which is why I keep buying the advent calendar because it gets me 24 different teas, which is delightful. I really also like, I haven't looked to see if it was there this year. It should be, but the Trader Joe's autumn tea is very good. It's like drinking apple cider. It's so delicious. And yeah, that might be it. I really like peach tea. Peach tea is one of my favorites. Peppermint tea is a good one. But as long as it's not full of sugar, it's Weight Watchers friendly. No sweet tea, none of that. Like none of the bottled teas. Just steep your own tea. Fizzy drink. I don't drink fizzy drinks. My husband likes LaCroix. I mean, okay, that's not true. If I drink a fizzy drink, it is either in the form of a seltzer, like an alcoholic seltzer water, or I have vodka sodas. So apparently when I drink fizzy drinks, it's alcoholic. Except for I really did like the Aspire energy drinks, like natural energy burns calories. It doesn't burn calories. That's lying to you. But it's it's caffeinated. It's a caffeinated soda water type thing called Aspire. That was really good too. But this is what I drink, yo. Water, this, coffee, and tea. That's what I drink. Dessert. My favorite. Okay. So this might be a cop-out answer, but when I think, there are so many good ones, but what do you consider dessert? Do you want like a brownie with ice cream on top of it? Or do you want my favorite WW friendly dessert is for my plan, which is the old Points Plus plan, is Edie's slow churned ice cream. So good. Low in points. It's 3 or 4 points plus for a serving. Now the difference is it's 7 or 8 smart points per serving. So it depends which one you are, which plan you are on. But I really like Edie's slow churned ice cream. It is some of the best low calorie ice cream out there. And what else? I've been digging the Trader Joe's biscotti is really good. Okay, I have a Trader Joe's list. Trader Joe's biscottis, specifically the pumpkin one, the lemon one, and when they come out with the gingerbread one, those are all really good. Trader Joe's has these iced gingerbread men cookies, which I might have already purchased because they happen to be out. Those have been my dessert every day for the last week and a half. 3 of them for 3 points plus. I don't know how many smart points, probably 5, but I could be wrong. So good. So good. So satisfying. And what's another favorite dessert of mine? I don't know. Lately, my afternoon desserts is Built Bars. Because it's like a chocolate bar, but it's still a protein bar. My birthday is this month too. I'm flying to Texas to visit my friend. Everything is bigger there. You order food and get it by the pound. That's awesome, Rose. My room is the coldest room in the house. I'm freezing right now. You gotta get under some blankets. To be church is being instead of doing. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I love doing when I'm at church. Like that feeds my soul and feeds my spirituality to be doing. But it's really nice to be on a break right now. Tamara, hello. Lemon, ginger, manuka, honey, herbal tea is nice. That sounds like a good. The other day, was it yesterday? It was yesterday. I didn't want to make tea, so I literally just boiled water for tea and put lemon juice in it and had lemon water, and that was satisfying enough to be something different, something really healthy. Yeah. Did you see WW is going to include Points Plus again? Nope. Nope. I follow iTrack Bites, the app iTrack Bites. I do not use the WW app. And that app, iTrack Bites, has access to what is the old Points Plus plan. Unfortunately, if all the rumors are true, and I'm 98% sure they are, the new plans that are launching on Monday are not going to have anything to do with Points Plus. They're just backpedaling a little bit. They're not doing anything that's crazy innovative. It's all old stuff that they're bringing back, but it's not Points Plus, unfortunately. In Florida, it's supposed to be 77 tomorrow. Oh, man. I am so looking forward to going to Florida. Like, I didn't think that I would need the Florida break this early, but going to Florida at the end of this month is going to be awesome because we already will have had a month of stupid frozen weather in the end of November. How dumb is that? Go to Texas. Do you get puka tea in America? I don't know, Audrey. I'm not entirely sure. Thanks for the ideas. No problem. Good questions, you guys. Anything else? Oh, man. I need a nap. How have you guys been handling? Here's my question to you. How have you been handling this stupid daylight savings time thing? First, Audrey, you guys don't do daylight savings time, do you? Is that just a dumb thing that we in America do? Or our side of the world? Or does everybody do that? I don't actually know. But, so when we moved to Dallas, we still talk every day. Oh, that's nice. I did a FaceTime call with one of my friends from church back home. And what does it mean? Daylight savings time? So last Sunday, we moved our clocks back an hour because in this time of year, we have daylight savings in Australia. Okay. So in this time of year, we move our clocks back so the sun actually comes up at a reasonable hour. But the problem is because of the winter, the days are so short that the sun now sets at like 4:30 p.m. And so for me, like as I'm driving home from the airport yesterday, which was a super fun experience, driving to an airport that's under construction and an airport you don't know to try and find a parking garage. And oh man, that was an adventure. It took me longer to get from my car to the office I needed to go to than I actually spent in the office getting my interview done. No joke. I was so frustrated. And it took me like 35 minutes to get there and another, like, I think by the time I was leaving, it was like half an hour to get home. But by the time I was driving home at like 3:45, it had like the afternoon sun was already in the process of like getting ready to go down. And it felt like it was 5 o'clock, 5:30 in the afternoon. And I'm like, this is dumb. It's infuriating. So not to mention, it doesn't affect me at all that it botches up all children sleeping, but like, sorry to all the parents out there who had to deal with their toddlers not knowing what to do because they don't tell time. Our clock went back to less than. Okay, so you guys do daylight savings time. I wasn't sure if that was just a stupid thing we came up with or the entire world does it. But daylight savings time is hard for a lot of people. TMI question. Yes. How do you handle the gassy side effects of broccoli, cauliflower, and other veggies? Is there a natural solution? I don't like the idea of a gas pill. That's a great question, actually. So for me, the biggest thing is there are days that I have that problem and there are days that I don't. And I can't tell you which item it is that I ate that caused me to have the problem. So I don't know if those specific things are the issue. I like to think that the fact that I take a probiotic every day really helps me with that because I don't think cauliflower and broccoli are the problem for me personally, but I know they cause a problem for a lot of other people. So you need to make sure that you are drinking enough water and occasionally take the gas pill, just occasionally. If it like, okay, this is an awesome topic to be on. Super TMI, but we're all friends here, right? So I only take, like, there's the difference between the making all of the sounds and the smells and being physically uncomfortable. If you're physically uncomfortable, take the pill. That's what I do. If it gets to a point where I'm like, something is not right up in my gut, I will go take 1 or 2 of the anti-gas pills. If it's just an expelling issue, I'm less likely to do that. And just, this too shall pass type of thing. But if you're in pain, you need to take something for it. And there are times that I have been in a lot of pain. And again, I don't know what causes it. Lightening up on the artificial sugar is actually what helped me a lot. And the other day I was having a bad problem, but I don't think it was from fruits or vegetables. I think I ate too much artificial fiber, like not artificial, because a lot of the fiber is natural, but like I had a Built Bar that day. And I also ate a Fiber One brownie thing. And I think the Fiber One brownie is what did it. There are some days that I can eat those, and there are some days, I don't know what makes a difference. I don't know what makes the difference. Some days I can eat those stupid brownies and it's fine. Some days I eat the stupid brownie and it causes all sorts of problems. And I don't know which day is going to be what. I don't know exactly what happens, but I think it has something to do with whatever is in the Fiber One brownie. Something in there I already had too much of, and that triggered me. I don't know what it is, but I have in fact had that issue. I hope that answered your question. Drink a lot of water. Make sure you keep things balanced, and if you need to, take the pill. But a probiotic is really good. And kombucha, there's always booch in my fridge now, just because. You only need, like, it's expensive stuff, but you only need half a bottle at a time at most. I wouldn't drink a whole bottle if you're using it for probiotic purposes. But good question. And I appreciate that you're okay with asking that question. We are ahead an hour at the moment, so we still have light at 9 p.m. It's spring here, though. Okay. It messes with my sleep, especially the night of the clock change. It makes me so anxious. Oh, of course it does. The night of the clock change, it was actually really great because it was last Saturday, right? Yeah. We went to bed late just not even intentionally, but we went to bed at like 11 something, and we've been getting up early even on the weekends. And so like I'm sitting in bed, like poking at my phone like I normally do. And all of a sudden I was like, we get an extra hour of sleep. It's like we're in bed perfectly on time. This is a magical night. It was great. So I had no problem sleeping because I knew that my clock was going to change automatically. So, and if it didn't, the worst thing it's much more anxiety provoking to me for daylight savings if I'm serving at church on Sunday morning. That is when it promotes anxiety in me. But if I happened to oversleep or the clock happened to not change this time around, it didn't really matter. So I love the spring and the bright evenings. The dark evenings are so hard. Yes. Oh, I hear that. Even with my janky eye, I learned a fun thing about my janky eye yesterday. So quick history. Corneal transplant in this eye. Healed wrong. Like, the surgery went well, everything is fine, but the actual cornea warped. Bottom line is I cannot see clearly out of this eye without a special contact lens and a hard contact lens. Problem is hard contact lenses are painful as all get out. So I went for years with a soft contact lens in and not caring that I couldn't really, like, everything was blurry in this eye. So this eye learned how to run the world, right? Last night, this contact lens, which is this regular run-of-the-mill soft contact lens, was having problems. So for fun, I took it out and I'm like, let me see what I can do with just this eye. This eye has the new special lens in that doesn't hurt me anymore. It's a very cool lens. I really like it. And I was like, let's just see what happens. And so I'm looking at my phone, right? Up close, I could not make out my phone clearly. I had to hold my phone out like this in order for this eye to focus. And it was just the strangest thing to realize that, like, this eye has been in charge for so long, that this eye still hasn't felt the need to turn back on and learn how to see again. Which is just, I'm halfway tempted to spend some time removing this contact lens to force this eye brain connection to happen again, because this eye still doesn't think it has to pull its weight, even though I can see. It's very weird how the brain works. Very weird. But I've gone for so long with just this eye pulling all of the weight that this eye doesn't know what to do when this eye isn't working. It's very weird. Drinking water for gas. I seriously do not drink enough water. Always drink water. Because with the thing that's causing the gas is the abundance of fiber. You need the water to counteract the fiber to help it get through your system. Oh my goodness, doctors all day. I had a day like that the other day. Sundays when my early days, I'm afraid the clock won't change automatically or something will go wrong. Yep. When my first husband, we donated his corneas as a corneal donation recipient. Thank you. It was one of those things that I've never thought about. I've never thought of all the things you think of for organ donation. You never think of the corneas. And apparently corneal transplants happen all the time. And I was the recipient of one of them. Like, how crazy is that? I've got someone else's cornea in my eye. Who knew? Who knew? Yeah. Oh, goody. We have a fun person. My son has MS and has to wear a patch. Interesting. So the MS, I don't know much about MS. The only thing I know that MS sort of kind of ish is the same kind of thing that I have. And I know that MS is often what people think I have when they see me moving. And I've had conversations with people with MS, like at my old church, there's a family that has MS in the family, and they talk to me about my braces all the time. And I'm sitting there trying to convince them to get braces if they really think it's going to help them, because we have the same symptoms, even though we have a different disease. But I'm not quite sure how MS ties in with the eye, but that's very interesting. As he had lung cancer. Yeah. I wasn't sure if I could donate anything because I have a genetic disorder, but apparently that doesn't matter. So I even asked when I just got my new driver's license, and, they ask you if you want to be a donor. And I was like, this is an odd question, but can you be a donor? Like, or do you have to specify that, like, I already have someone else's cornea? Can they take that cornea? And he said, yeah, it's fine. Okay, then take it. Whatever. It's not like I'll be using it. My sister is legally blind in one eye and having issues with her cornea in her good eye. Oh, I tell you, not that I have gone through childbirth, so I won't know what that feels like in terms of pain. The ulcer that I had that caused me to need the corneal transplant, the most pain I've ever experienced in my life. I have broken my ankle. I've broken my toe. I have a freaking nerve disorder that causes neuropathy, and the eye pain. Worst pain I've ever experienced. Ever. Oh, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Like, it was, because like it not only like are you in the physical pain, but light causes you pain, and it's an excruciating pain. I'm assuming it's a pain that people with my like really bad migraines can understand the light pain, but like it's constant, and it's so bad. That injury took me a long time to ultimately recover from. It was brutal. And even now, I still have days where my eyes are tired, my eyes hurt. It's so hard for her. I'm going to go blind. Yeah. Oh, my friends with vision issues, I feel you, because I'm right there with you. Lord willing, I'm not going blind, but we all have our own individual demons that we need to fight through. It is important. And I will preach it to anybody that your attitude is everything. Your attitude with your problems is absolutely everything, which is how I've survived so many different crazy things that have happened to me. How I survived a really bad car accident that involved me almost like I got caught in a flood. Like, it wasn't a crash. I got caught in a flash flood. Like, water coming into the car, was convinced that I was going to drown. type of situation. And so like when I do something, I do it big. So that happened to me. I had the whole ulcer in my eye, like excruciatingly terrible experience. I grew up with this disease or whatever. And everyone's like, well, how do you stay positive? Faith in God and the fact that positive attitude is everything. Everything. No matter what you're doing. Faith and a positive attitude. And I had somebody, not to me personally, but I'm a member of a group on Facebook of CMT patients. It's called the Charcot-Marie Tooth Association Facebook group. That's a disease I have. Charcot-Marie Tooth disease has nothing to do with the teeth. But there was someone on there the other day who made like some backhanded comment about, posted a meme of like something about the next person that tells me yoga is going to fix all of my issues. And her comment underneath it was, or the next time someone says a positive attitude will fix you. And I just kind of looked at it and I was like, okay, so a positive attitude is not going to cure your problem, but by goodness, a positive attitude is going to make everything exponentially better. Even if you are dying from a terminal illness and you know you're on your way out, would you rather be a negative downer of a person, or would you rather live your last days with a positive attitude and a smile on your face? Like, give me a break, people. It doesn't cure you, but it helps you get through it and you come out better on the end. Bye, Rose. Have a great day. I don't know. It just infuriates me when people don't even consider that a positive attitude could help them. Not cure them, but help them. My gosh, just smile, my friends. It makes you feel better. Just smile right now, because it really does lift your spirit. I tell you what. Oh, my word. I'm getting text messages. Okay, will do. To a question I asked him an hour and a half ago. Question, I'm going to try an avocado for the very first time. Suggestions on what and how to have it. I like my avocado on toast. I do not like avocado by itself. I don't like the bland taste or the texture. I like to season it. My favorite thing is avocado toast, avocado, everything bagel seasoning. Best thing I've ever eaten. Maybe not that far, but it's really good. A bad attitude makes everything worse. Exactly. If you're going to be a grouch about it, you might as well just give up now. Right? It is what it is. It is what it is. There are some things you can't change. You can't change what ails you, but you can change how you approach what ails you. I have friends here that are going blind. We have me who I'm doing great right now, but you never know on a given day what I'm going to end up waking up with. Every once in a while I don't have really bad nerve pain yet, but every once in a while I get something and I just sit there and wonder when it's going to become normal. And I could sit there and go, oh, woe is me. One day this awful pain in my heel is going to be there all the time and it's going to be miserable. Or I can just be like, better mentally prepare for that one. Moving on. Like, attitude's everything, and it's either going to lift you up or it's going to bring you down. Truly. What is happening? I don't know what's happening. My phone is... You can tell when my husband gets out of a meeting because I get like a billion text messages from him answering all of the questions that I have asked him in the last hour. That's 4. My gosh. Avocado is like tofu. It needs a lot of help. Yes. But it's good if you do it right. It's good which is why I eat the guacamole cups and not straight avocado. Rarely do I do straight avocado. I just do the guacamole cups because it's just avocado with flavoring in it. And that guacamole savory flavoring is what makes it palatable for me. Turkey arugula on raisin toast. Interesting. Oh my gosh, no, avocado. I can eat raw with a spoon. I can't do it. I can't do it raw with a spoon. I can do it on something, but I cannot do it raw with a spoon. Never had avocado. That's okay. I'm not going to make you think you're a terrible person for that, because I didn't start eating avocado until last year, and it was trending like 5 years ago. Because it's also trendy to eat avocado right now. You're a basic white girl if you eat avocado, even if you're not a white girl. Finally made it to a live. Hello! Unfortunately, we're almost done here, but as long as we keep talking, I'll keep talking. It's fine. I love it so much, the avocado queen. It's great. I mean, it's so good for you. It's so good for you. For so long, I didn't eat avocado, A, because I didn't like it plain, but B, because I'm like, oh, fat. And then I realized that fat's not your enemy, and my life changed. A little sweet and savory. Oh, yeah. It would not work with the guac packs. Never had. It's good. It's good. It's good. We were talking, the person I went to coffee with today, we were talking about the need for sweet and savory. I love me some sweet and savory combinations. Ooh, so good. My favorite will always be salt on, like, salted caramel or salted chocolate, or if you want the best, it's salted caramel covered in chocolate. But if you put salt on my chocolate and my caramel, oh my gosh, I like slightly saltier chocolate chip cookies. Like, yeah, sweet and salty is my jam. Plain with lime juice and bagel seasoning. The bagel seasoning is what does it. The bagel seasoning is, yes. I'm getting the good fats from nuts and coconut oil. That's good too, Audrey. That's good too. Yes, Lisa, I love that. That's amazing. And I'm going to drink again just for you. Unfortunately, I'm down to about here on my water, and I've only got one solid swig left of this, which means two things. I'm going to have to stop soon because I'm out of beverages, and I'm going to have to pee. Hasn't happened yet. It's like my bladder knows that I'm live streaming. I would assume it's like turkey cranberry sauce combo. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I have also put turkey on my avocado toast. Smoked salmon is my favorite on the avocado toast. What was in the orange bottle? The orange bottle contained my Built Boost, the drink mix that Built Bar created. It's really good, and it actually, like, weirdly. All right, Audrey, have a great night. Night, right? Yeah, it's nighttime by you. Have a great night. I may or may not have gotten, so I get an email from, I don't know if she's still here, if she's left already, but I don't know. I get an email from USPS showing me what's coming in my mailbox, and I'm thinking there might be something in my mailbox from you today, Audrey, the way that it got addressed, because you're the only person that sends me things with USA written on the bottom. Audrey might be my pen pal. It's true. Loving all the flavors of the Boost. Yeah, strawberry vanilla is my favorite, and that's what I've been drinking it every day. Fun. It was luckily I didn't actually end up paying for them because blah, 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 blah. But one of my packets of Built Boost didn't have any powder in it. I picked it up and I was shaking it to get it all down. And I'm like, I don't think there's anything in here. It was a totally sealed package with no product in it. I mean, I know things happen, but I was like, how did that miss quality control? Forcing myself to drink right now. I need to, but it's an extra challenge. Gotta have the water. Gotta have it. Same. I love smoked salmon. Your name was Renee, right? I'm trying so hard to remember everybody's name, but there are so many of you. Built Bar and Boost. Awesome snack. Yeah. Fun fact for my Built Boost people, somebody called it to my attention last time I was talking about it on Tuesday, not to drink it after 6 p.m. because it does, in fact, boost your energy. Even though there's no caffeine, it can still jack up your sleep. So don't drink it late in the evening. Renee, yes! I'm trying so hard. I really am. I would love to be able to call all of you by name. Because I think that's important. So Renee. Awesome. All right, my friends. I think I'm going to call it for the day. So I was going to say, I don't have any work to do. I have to go and do like housewife stuff, like clean our gym clothes so we have clean clothes to wear to the gym tomorrow. I'm enjoying listening to your live. Sorry, I was trying to get not a problem, Samantha. Thanks for tuning in. Like, I don't know who all is here. There's a select group of people that actually talk, but like even on Tuesdays, I know there aren't 60 of you that run through my chat roll, but 60 something of you actually showed up. So I know there are people that just hang out and listen, and I am appreciative of each and every one of you. So thank you for spending Friday afternoon with me. I really do look forward to doing this. It's, the end of the week, and I'm like, what kind of work do I want to do today? And at least I get to talk to you guys, and it's really, really nice. So on that note, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. If you haven't joined the Step Bet and you want to join the Step Bet, come on over. We would love to have you. Let me give you an update and see how big the pot is. The pot, and by pot, I mean pot of money. Because we bet on ourselves, my friends, and it's basically a game of split the pot. So if you like some split the pot games, then a Step Bet is for you. Let's see. It's loading. It's loading. It's loading. We have 16 people. The pot is currently $640, my friends. $640. We have 2 days and 10 hours and 42 minutes until our Step Bet happens. What if you can only do 6,000 steps a day? So the way the Step Bet works is unfortunately, you have to have something that tracks your steps. You can't just walk around and tell it how many steps you've gotten. You need to have something that tracks your steps. So for example, I have a Fitbit, and what it does is when you sign up, it calculates your personal step goal. So its goal is to push you to your limits, but it's based on your history. So if you average only 3,000 steps a day, maybe your active day, which you need 4 in a week, might be 5,000 steps, and your super active day might be 6.5. Totally rough numbers. I have no idea how they actually do it. But for me, mine is because I walk so much, I get at least 10,000 steps every day. 4 days a week, I'm stuck getting 14,000 some odd steps. And 2 days a week, I have to get 17,500 steps. I'm going to be working my tail off this holiday season, but I signed up for that. But so it's not like you guys don't all have to do as many steps as me. It's going to cater it specifically to you. So as long as you're up for a personalized challenge, this is great for you. Don't think it's going to be comfortable, because if you're only used to getting 3,000 steps a day, it's going to make you get more. But that's the point. The point is to get more active. But I say that because it goes based off of where you are. So it's not a set number for all of us. It is a certain algorithm that uses our history for our trackers to calculate what our specific goals are. So everybody ponies in the same amount of money, but all of the goals, me reaching my goal and you reaching your goal is going to look completely different, but it all counts. That's how it works. So if you are interested, download the Step Bet app, and under game code, use the code Diva Divine. The buy-in is $40, but you get your money back as long as you do the work. The only reason you would lose that money is if you do not succeed in the thing. So that's to motivate you to get moving this entire holiday season. It is not an accident that it started the week of my birthday. I chose the week of my birthday to start this plan. It's a competition with yourself. Exactly. The only thing you have to lose is your $40 if you choose to not make a goal. You're not competing against any of us. And then what happens is if say, I don't know, it's $40 a piece, say 10 people don't hit their goals, then who's giving me a terrible rash? She's a regular pedometer, taking it old school. Nice. If 10 people don't reach their goal, that means there's $400 that they're not getting back, that those of us that win get to split. So as long as you reach your goal, you're either going to get your money back or your money back and then some, is how it's going to work. So it's not going to be too much. I think I won one Step Bet once and I got like an extra $3. Whoopie-doo. But it was still fun. It was still fun. So that's what the Step Bet is, and that starts on Monday. Monday, I believe, is a warm-up week. So I think during that week, you can still decide whether or not you want to join us. But what is my actual birthday? My actual birthday is Thursday the 14th. November 14th is my birthday. I'm glad you celebrate birthday week. Yeah. I mean, I kind of do. Because we're thinking about going out on Monday instead of Thursday if we want to go out specifically for sushi. But like maybe I'm thinking like maybe I'll go and get a pedicure. I'm meeting up with the creator of the Healthy Eating All the Time and Go bars on my birthday. Happy birthday to me. I'm going to get a new order of healthy eating bars. I'm so excited. So excited. Is the app with the green color and the foot in the middle. Yes, that's the one. That is the one. It looks like that. That is Step Bet down there with the green foot or the white foot in the green background. That's the one. So yeah, Thursday is my actual birthday, but it's birthday. I only speak in weeks. Like it's my birthday week in terms of weigh-in because birthday week is going to jack up my weigh-in, and that's fine. Don't care. And in the meantime, I'm going to spend my week actually like working on some self-development, finishing up some of this book, and creating a whole bunch of content because holidays are coming and I need to create some content. So, they have those, Lissa. What are we talking about? I was using a clip-based Fitbit for a while and planning on upgrading soon. Yeah, do they still exist? You can still buy them, right? I don't see why not. I used to have one too before they actually made the smartwatches. Fitbit. Let's see what exists still. The Fitbit Inspire. Ooh, fancy. More. I don't see one. Fitness trackers chart. Oh, the Inspire family. You can get a clip for the Inspire, or you can put it on the. That's a cute little one. Look at the purple one. I might like purple. Just a little bit. So you must be able to get a clip for it. Not the Inspire HR. It comes with a clip option. Oh. I don't know. Inspire and Inspire HR. Oh, I get it. Okay. That's really cool. I'm glad they still make a clip option. I used to keep mine clipped to my bra. Because then no matter what I was doing, even if I was no matter what I was doing, if I was in place and using my hands, then my thing didn't get jacked up. But I could still, All right. Samsung Gear Tracker. That should work. I don't remember the specific list of trackers that you can use, but most of the standard ones it will sync up with. Or if you have something that will sync to Apple Health Kit, I think that works too, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Look into it and see what it comes up with. Because you have to log in and like figure out your goal before you can pay to be in it. So yeah, birthday pounds. I got 2 of those last week from mine. Excellent. Yeah. So Fitbit. Step Bet starts Monday. I would love to have you guys. It'll be it's something that we can do together. There's a chat in there too, so we can keep posting messages of encouragement or whatever to each other in the specific game, which would be a lot of fun. It's just a little something extra to keep us all on track this holiday season. So, all right, my friends, I think that's the only announcement I have for you. I will see you on Tuesday for my live. Don't know what we're talking about yet, but it'll be fun. So I will talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Stay warm. Stay, cheerful. Listen to some Christmas music. Always keep a positive attitude and always smile because it always helps. So I will talk to you guys later.